12 hours? 11. 11 hours.
I've never seen you awake for 12 hours straight. Is that the implication?
You're not always with me. Sometimes I stay
I'm
awake
often
for
asleep.
12 hours.
I'm often sleeping.
We actually really do want to watch the Foo Fighters documentary, but we seem incapable of arranging a viewing.
Well, apparently it's like 2 hours long. I mean, who has that kind of time?
Our crew are really obsessed with Knocked Up Abroad. What's it called?
Banged Up Abroad.
Banged Up Abroad. Balls McKnickers.
McDermott's kid. Yeah.
Balls McKnickers.
Turns out that's not a guy. Needless to say, he didn't show up. It's not a real person. This doesn't really fit the bill, but Andy has a really good alternative version of the song. I believe is called "Rope" by Foo Fighters.
Oh no.
Is that what it's called? And he sings it all the time, and it's really beginning to wear down on all of us. And so I keep on telling him to please stop singing it.
Oh,
But he
that's
doesn't.
been banned. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
banned. It's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
banned, but I don't fault you when it happens. I sing it half the time too. But is that the song? It's called "Rope."
My
So it's
version of
Andy's
Rope.
version of "Rope."
It's
is
been banned.
I think the bus once drove away with the gas, little plug
true.
in, and it pulled most of the tanks with it.
And we didn't find out till we were across a national line.
So it was ours to keep.
There wasn't really any going back.
Stolen? No.
Lifted.
Lifted. Yes.